She's got a Barbarella silver swimsuit, and when she needs to shelter from reality, she takes a dip in my daydream. My days end best when the sunset gets itself behind that little lady sitting on the passenger side. It's much less picturesque without her catching the light. The horizon tries, but it's just not as kind on the eye. Is that a bird? Is that a bird? Just not attacked into your mind and soul. You can't be sure. Arabella's got a 70s head, but she's a modern lover, it's an exploration. She's made of outer space, and her lips are like the galaxy's edge, and her kiss the color of a constellation falling into place. My days end best when the sunset gets itself behind that little lady sitting on the passenger side. It's much less picturesque without her catching the light. The horizon tries, but it's just not as kind on the eye. Is that a bird? Oh. Is that a bird? Just not tapped into your mind and soul. You can't be sure. That's magic in a cheetah print coat, just a slip underneath it. I hold asking if I can have one of those organic cigarettes that you smoke. Wraps the lip round a Mexican coat, makes you wish that you were the bottles. Takes a sip of your soul, and it sounds like just not attacked into your mind and soul. You can't be sure.
I check the doors, check the windows and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out? Yeah, better find out. Better walk I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. That's crazy, how'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy, how'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see.
How the hell do we wind up like this? And why weren't we able to see the signs that we missed and try to turn the tables? I wish you'd unclench your fists and unpack your suitcase. Lately there's been too much of this, but don't think it's too late. Nothing's wrong, just as long as you know that someday I will. Someday, somehow, I'm gonna make it alright, but not right now. I know you're wondering where. Who knows that? Someday, somehow, I'm gonna make it alright, but not right now. I know you're wondering where. Well, I'd hope that since we're here anyway, that we could end up saying things we've always needed to say, so we could end up staying. Now the story's played out like this, just like a paperback novel. Let's rewrite an ending that fits instead of a Hollywood horror. Nothing's wrong, just as long as you know that someday I will. Someday, somehow, I'm gonna make it alright, but not right now. I know you're wondering where. Who knows that? Someday, somehow, I'm gonna make it alright, but not right now. I know you're wondering where. Someday, somehow, I'm gonna make it alright, but not right now. I know you're wondering where. Who knows that? Someday, somehow, I'm gonna make it alright, but not right now. I know you're wondering where. Who knows that? Someday, somehow, I'm gonna make it alright, but not right now. I know you're wondering where. Who knows that? Someday, somehow, I'm gonna make it alright, but not right now. I know you're wondering where. Who knows that? Someday, somehow, I'm gonna make it alright, but not right now. I know you're wondering where. Who knows that? Someday, somehow, I'm gonna make it alright, but not right now. I know you're wondering where. Who knows that? Someday, somehow, I'm gonna make it alright, but not right now. I know you're wondering where. Who knows that? Someday, somehow, I'm gonna make it alright, but not right now. I know you're wondering where. Who knows that? Someday, somehow, I'm g somehow I'm gonna make it alright, but not right now. I know you're wondering where. You're the only one who knows that. How the hell do we wind up like this? And why weren't we able to see the signs that we missed? And try and turn the tables. Now the story's played out like this, just like a paperback novel. Let's rewrite an ending that fits instead of a Hollywood horror. Nothing's wrong, just as long as you know that someday I will. Someday, somehow, I'm gonna make it alright, but not right now. I know you're wondering where. You're the only one who knows that. Someday,
else knows where we are, and that was when she started